Hey guys, you're watching Joshua TV. Today we are live at my Global Capital Network Investor Event 2020 here in Costa Mesa, California. Proud to have Max Gokhman. Thank you for coming, Max. He is the Fund Asset Allocation Manager at Pacific Life Fund Advisors, managing over $40 billion. So tell us a little about what you're up to there.
Sure, yeah. So we run Pacific Life Fund Advisors, which is Pacific Life's multi-asset investment management boutique. We, as you said, have a bit over $40 billion under management. All of it is in multi-asset strategies. We invest across the world in stocks, bonds, and alternatives. And it's been, a very exciting couple weeks.
I bet.
Yeah. So in terms of where the world is right now, which I'm sure folks want to know, we do think that right now, at least on the equity side, we're getting into full panic mode. We're getting into what we would say is very close to capitulation. When we have the sharpest decline since '87 in one day on the S&P, at the same time we're getting ready to really load up those bazookas, both on the fiscal and the monetary side, that's when we really get a little bit greedy, we get a little bit excited about actually dipping our toe in and very slowly starting to step into risk.
So what advice do you have for equity investors on the market right now, nationally or abroad?
Sure. I think it's really important to remember your time horizon. If you are an individual or a smaller institution, then typically you're going to have a very long time horizon. You're not looking, honestly, like I am with some of my funds, to have a calendar or quarter end. Your horizon is multi-year, it's potentially decades long. When you look at it from that far out and you really zoom out and literally zoom out, actually zoom out of the tick-by-tick chart to look at the market over 5-10 years, you'll see that this is not the end of the world, but this is a buying opportunity. Now, with that, we don't know precisely how quickly the virus will spread. We do know that there are a lot more cases in the US than is currently reported because we haven't been testing enough people. So what we think is going to happen is, as testing kits are rolled out, we will have a spike in reported cases, but we'll also have a very large drop in the mortality because a lot more people who are generally healthy, not at high risk, will actually start getting tested. So after that initial spike, which will cause a further drop in the markets, we will see more mortality rates drop. At the same time, we are going to see more action from the Fed. We're going to see more action from Congress and from the president, and as that all comes together, you're going to have a really nice compression of a very powerful spring in the first half of the year that's going to start really launching asset prices back up in the second half of the year.
And so for investors looking to get involved, what's typically like the minimum investment that they can put into a Pacific Life fund with you guys or under management?
Sure. So we run variable insurance products and mutual funds. With the mutual funds, the minimums are as low as several $1,000s. They can talk to their financial advisor, see if one of our mutual funds is right for them, and invest directly with that.
Nice. And where can they find you guys?
We're on pacificfunds.com.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you for joining us, Max, here live at the Global Capital Network Conference. Hope to see you entrepreneurs at our next conference. And for all of you international investors, we have a deal flow portal called globaldealflow.com where you can find all sorts of deals. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Joshua TV, Global Capital Network. Thank you, Max. Out.